Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. The subject of my vlog today is an expat's biggest expense and biggest mistake in the Philippines revealed. Before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and we're all looking forward to a Happy New Year. Despite the pandemic, despite all these natural disasters, we're still alive, so we got a chance. I want to talk about some more common sense stuff today. There's always a lot of talk surrounding an expat's budget in the Philippines. How much money he needs to live comfortably over here. But one of his biggest expenses is never even discussed. If not the biggest expense that he incurs over here. Not only is a woman an expat's biggest expense in the Philippines, but making her the main focus and the sole purpose of you being here is a big mistake. Of all the things that we have to worry about as expats trying to live and start over on the other side of the planet, the Philippines is not one of them. That's not to put anybody down. It's not to discount anybody, but by the time I get through with this vlog, you'll see why I say that. There are literally millions and millions of intelligent, attractive, available women over here to meet, to get acquainted with. If you want to date them, if you want to eventually get married, that there's no reason we should be in the hurry that most of us are in. A lot of us, we even get in relationships before we even get over here. That's hustling backwards, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's hustling backwards. According to the Philippine Statistics Association, at any given time, there's at least 2 million single Filipino women in a foreigner's dating pool. And Filipinos, they do have preferences because I'm going to tell you something. It's Filipinas dating the world and the world dating Filipinos. So they have to narrow it down. They've got so many choices. It's not like us. We know exactly what we're going to get. Filipina, she doesn't know what she's going to get. People from India, Africa, America, UK, France, Australia, blah, blah, blah. So, they narrow it down. They say they want people from the West mainly. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. They like, America, England, France, anybody in the West. But there's millions of women. So why are we running around here like chickens with our heads cut off, chasing women who are standing still? They're literally not going anywhere. They can't go anywhere. They don't have the money, the finances, the visas. That's what keeps the doors and the gates locked in this country. So why do we do it? It's because we see everybody else doing. So a lot of things that we get ourselves in. We see everybody else doing it, so we think, this must be the right thing to do. Ask a lot of them guys who lasted about a week on the assembly line at Ford Motor Company. It seemed like a good job. They said, everybody going down there, getting hard, $25, $30 an hour, and they got in line, and guess what? Didn't last a week. Same thing over here, guys. It's a broken business plan. It's an old plan. It doesn't work. There's far more important things that we as expats should be focused on when we get over here. Chief among them, where are you going to live? See? And even though a Filipina and a woman, period, is going to be the source of some of your greatest happiness, she's also going to be the source of some of your greatest stress and some of your greatest worry. Why saddle yourself with that burden when you get here? You're going to be running around anyway, trying to get acclimated, trying to get settled in. See, I'm going to tell you something. This is from Sunshine Shows, because nobody else is going to tell you. Y'all keep following that old tarred game plan that no longer works, guys. Listen to this. The number one reason that expats go broke over here in the Philippines, it's not because of health. It's not because of robbery and scams. It's because of women. Let's just be honest, guys. A lot of times when you see expats over here dying and dead, it's a woman behind it. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. A lot of times when you see them getting deported and legal troubles and going to jail, it's a woman behind it. If we stop falling behind these guys that been coming over here and with this same old game plan, if you just do the opposite of what they're doing, man, you're going to come out way ahead. You don't even know how you're going to get access to your funds over here. And you run around chasing a woman that's standing still. It don't make sense, guys. We got a lot more to be focused on, a lot more important things. Look, I'm going to tell you how I got the idea for this vlog today. I was going to get some curtain rods. See, I got my curtains up now. It's looking good, by the way, in my bedroom. Because my girlfriend had these damn clips up there and making my head hurt. You know, she rigged it up. And well, anyway, I'm in there, man. And it's just beautiful woman after beautiful woman after beautiful woman coming by me. I mean, it seemed like it never ended. They're leaving, they're coming, man. I got to thinking, why was I ever worried about having a woman over here? Why did I make that my main focus? And for a lot of us, it's the sole purpose for us being here. There's no reason to do that, man. There's a lot of low-lying fruit over here. And I don't say that to be disrespectful. I say that for this reason, these four reasons. Number one, Filipinos, they're so approachable. They're not like the women in your hometown. In Louisville, Kentucky, man, and women, the nice-looking women, they've been told they're beautiful their whole life. You better not come anywhere near them. Definitely better not tell them they're looking good. You face criminal charges over there. Don't believe me? Try it over there. You got people in jail right now facing charges right now for telling a woman that she looks good. They're so nice, guys. They're just so nice. They feel bad if they don't like you. If they have to, tell you they're not interested, man. And they're just so friendly. But here's a little bit something I'm going to give you, man, and nobody else is going to give you. They're lonely. They're lonely over here. So it's a lot of low-lying fruit, man. You don't have to worry about a woman. She's the least thing you have to worry about. So why do we put them way at the top when they should be way at the bottom? Not because they're unimportant, because I'm discounting them, because that's the least thing you got to worry about. It's a lot of stuff you got to deal with, man. Can I even get my prescriptions over here? That's what you should be worried about. Can I find me a competent doctor over here? I'm in a little place like San Carlos City, Negros Occidental, in a little bitty mall like Gasano Mall over there, and just droves of women. I mean, the most beautiful women that you've ever laid eyes on. Young, middle-aged, old, light, bright, damn near white, whatever you looking for, they're here, man. But the minute you make her your main focus and your sole purpose for being here, you might as well pack your stuff up and get ready to go home. Because this is the number one reason we go broke over here. Nothing else even comes close. When we get in trouble and end up going to jail, Filipina. What about when we die? Filipina. Yeah, she's a great source of our happiness, but she's also a great source of our stress and our worry. You say, well, who am I to tell you this? Man, I'm boots on the ground. I've been around here for a long time. I'm an insurance agent. I'm trained to be observant. If nothing else, man, I watch people. And I learn, man. And I learned that you don't get in a relationship before you come over here. Now, if you're going to be here for 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. I mean, I get it. Sun and fun and all of that. But, man, if you coming over here to enjoy your silver years, your golden years, you're going to retire, rejuvenate over here, you better not put that woman at the top, man. We got to have our priorities in order. The same priorities that you had that made you stay in the military for 30 years. Stop doing what everybody else is doing. Do the opposite, and you're going to be way ahead. She's your biggest expense, by far. Nothing even comes close. The rent don't come close. The food don't come close. She'll make you spend money you ain't got. Listen to me, guys. You say, well, who's this guy? A 58-year-old black man from Louisville, Kentucky. He don't know nothing. Yeah, I know this. That game plan we've been following, man, is broke. It's old. It's tired. There's more to the Philippines than a woman. There's more appealing things over here. You're going to have that if you don't have nothing else. Millions of available women over here. They're approachable. They're nice. They're friendly. And guess what? They're smart. They know that a life with you is going to be so much easier than a life by themselves. So come on over here. Find a place to live. How am I going to get my money? Do I got a doctor? Can I get my prescriptions? What about my mail at home? What am I going to do with that? Before you start chasing women who are standing still. They're not going anywhere. They can't go anywhere. They don't have the money. They don't have the finances. They don't have the visas, guys. She's going to be your greatest source of happiness, but also your greatest source of stress and worry. And you don't want to saddle yourself with that burden the minute you get over here. Because living with another human being is hard. Taking care of another human being is hard. Especially when you halfway around the world. You got a whole lot of other stuff to be worried about first. Because it's millions and millions of women over here. And they're not going anywhere, guys. So look, starting today, let's throw that game plan out. Here's the new game plan that Sunshine Shoulders is giving you. That nobody else is going to give you. I'm giving you the new game plan. Put all that other stuff first. Stop hustling backwards. You put in the cart before the horse. You're putting your greatest expense first when it never should be that way. Imagine if you came over here, got your life situated, and then met a woman. It'd be so much easier. Get you a nice place with hot and cold water, air conditioning, cable, Wi-Fi. She ain't going nowhere. Trust me. It's going to save you a whole lot of money. Number one reason we go broke over here, guys, it's not theft. It's not scams. It's not robbery. It's not health. It's a woman. Whenever you see an expat dying over here, a lot of times there's a woman behind it. What about going to jail, legal trouble? Yep. Deported? Yep. Usually a Filipino behind it. So let's get our priorities in straight. Focus on the things that's most important. There's low-lying fruit here, man. You can put on a blindfold and literally bump into the greatest woman you've ever met in your life over here. That's what the pool is like over here. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. I've got to give it to you the way I'm seeing it, the way I'm living it, the way I'm experiencing it. I'm telling you, man, you don't get lucky over here. You get unlucky. And the way you get unlucky is you make her the main focus and your sole purpose for being here. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Just another video, another common sense video. Because these women make common sense uncommon sense when you see them. They're beautiful. They're exotic. It's something you've never seen before. It's just millions and millions of them. I was there today, man, and I was like, this is crazy. Why was I running around like a chicken with my head cut off, worrying about a woman, making that my main focus? And that's the least thing I had to worry about. And if you're here long enough, guys, guess what? They're going to start chasing you. Look at me. I'm Sunshine Shoulders, man. I'm not Coco Martin. I'm not Daniel Padilla. Why always bring those guys up? They're like the Beatles over here. Women see them and drop dead. They're, just beautiful. But guess what? They throw it at me now. Because guess what? I've been around here long enough. They say, hey, this guy's a good guy. He's not, look how he's treating his woman. I can trust him. He's not going to hurt me. See? So have a little patience, man. And man, I'll tell you, it's all going to come to you. But continue with that old game plan, that old good old boy network game plan. Oh, I'm going to come and get a girl first and, build my world around her. And those days are gone, guys. Those days are gone. There's much, much more to the Philippines than women. So if you're in America, I don't know what time I'm going to upload this. I say it all the time because we got a weak signal here. But for the most part, things are back to normal. I'll probably go in town and upload this. Whether you're in the bed, whether you're getting up, whatever you're doing. If you see somebody in the street less fortunate than you, help them, man. There's nothing that I can do for you right now. If you're not in the giving spirit now, there's no hope for you. I mean that. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's about 4:30 p.m. There's no better day than to help somebody than right now. Millions of people over here still out of work. Businesses are operating at about 50% now. Countries at alert 2, that don't mean nothing. You saw this typhoon come through here and took everything that people had. The little that they had left. All they have now is dignity. But they'll accept help. And a lot of times they don't have to be money, man. Just listen. Build a shoulder to cry on, man. Give them. We gave out rice today. We invited a couple of people over here and fed them. I do my spin wheel twice a week, man. We got to help each other, man. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.